A standard Class 5 locomotive, number 73030, struggles up the gradient just departing Nelsonsborough Station with a passenger train. In the end, she stalls, wheel slipping quite spectacularly. The driver tries all that he can to try and get up the hill and start again, but it's no hope. The locomotive just wouldn't stop wheel slipping, and in the end they had to call for help. After the driver nips to the cafe and does a quick telephone call, a backup engine comes along, standard Class 4 tank locomotive, number 80033. She couples up to the front of the standard Class 5 locomotives and helps haul the long train up the gradient. After the locomotive succeeds hauling the whole train up the gradient, the standard 4 tank will uncouple and head on to its merry way on backup duty, awaiting another train if it does break down or get stuck. Now the train has successfully pulled away, we can see an 060 Sentinel diesel shunting locomotive numbered PBA39, as well as two other visiting Sentinels to the railway, Graham and DH16. PBA39 is seen here pulling away some wagons. This is due to having a large freight boom on the Roger Bay Railway during this time period of filming. Now PBA39's got out the way, we can see the two Sentinels coupled together, DH16 and Graham, as they were pushing a large freight train into the larger siding. Now you can see them haul out with a brake van. The cameraman here filmed the shunting that consisted of moving wagons for well over an hour. As we were not joking, this railway did have a massive freight boom. Lots and lots of freight traffic was about. In fact, they had to squeeze gaps into the passenger timetables very tightly so they could deliver all the freight that was on demand. Enjoy this selection of video footage showing you the shunting that was taking place on that one day of filming. Next, a Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway 242 tank locomotive numbered 50795 hauls a small passenger train along the Roger Bay, passing through Tomington Station at a relatively slow speed and battling a very slight gradient. Now here we see a very horrific and rare sight on the Roger Bay. Sat in a siding, Sir Charles Newton, an A4, numbered 4901, suffered from a great wheel slip accident, meaning all the rods bent about, and has completely ruined the locomotive. Now this locomotive is out of service for a while, until eventually the locomotive got repaired and was back in service. We were informed after great persuasion the driver kept his job. Now quickly you can see a Class 29 hurrying through at high speed with a freight train. The Class 29 flew by a great British steam icon, Princess Elizabeth, a locomotive here looking in a sorry state awaiting restoration. This locomotive was eventually restored and actually to this day is preserved and is on and off the mainline circuit. Time for some very rare footage now as we see a Class 25 diesel locomotive hauling a Midland compound number 1000. The 25 is actually hauling her to York, where she is going to be preserved. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please consider liking and subscribing. Cheerio for now.